Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
How you
Hey y'all, it's Zoe and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm here with
Addison.
Alex,
Abash. Ethan.
Van Moore.
Yay! You probably recognize these three people because they've been on my channel a lot.
I think
Anime Boston Takeover.
I think it's pretty cool how we all did an alphabetical order without any coordination.
Did we actually?
No.
Yeah.
He's sure.
Close enough. Close enough.
Almost. I'm 2 A's, guys.
Okay. Anyway, sorry, Zoe.
Okay.
So what are we doing today?
I have gathered them all here today to ask them questions that girls are afraid to ask. Because as you can tell by the title of this video, they are all college boys. Yes. And I thought it'd be fun. Ask all of these questions on my Instagram story. So make sure you follow me on Instagram and I will link all of their Instagrams as well.
Even mine?
Yes,
Yeah.
even yours.
Wow.
Trash.
So this first one I'm pretty sure you asked. How big is your wee wee?
Okay.
Whoa.
Alright, that's a black chip.
I don't want you to go first.
I'm gonna go first. It's the size of this iPhone. I don't know whatever model this iPhone is. TBA.
Like the size of his phone, so that's me.
I couldn't think of a point when I asked this.
You asked on my Instagram.
Big enough. You know what? Yeah, there you go. Good answer. Timur, what's your answer?
Well, I ain't measured.
That's your answer. Okay, Abash, what are you running with?
12 inches.
Nice.
Yeah.
Next question. Why are they all so weird?
Okay, I'm gonna jump on this one. No. Some of us are weird because we like different things. We like different hobbies. We're a little bit awkward. We're not always the best with socialization. For me, sometimes I'm a little bit awkward because I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm not trying to cross any boundaries. So I can be a little bit awkward like that.
Sometimes I'm awkward because I just don't want to talk to the person, but I want to still have them not have like a bad experience talking with me. If I'm just like really busy with something, and so I'm always gonna like try and give them like a good experience, but trying to be funny. And so I'm just a little.
So you do what you do. You do what you
I
can.
do what I do because I always want to be polite, but I also don't want to waste anyone's time, especially my own.
Okay.
But it happens like rarely. It's always like strangers.
I feel like everyone's weird in this age.
Yeah.
You know?
Just be less.
Yeah.
Be more open to other things. Sometimes, you just gotta look for your gold nugget.
Oh,
Old nugget.
No, I know what he's saying. But yes.
At Donald said if they would give 1 in a billion nugget was gold, would you start like buying en masse golden nuggets?
No.
Because they said also every location has an equal chance of getting the McNugget.
Nah, that's too much math for me, but also like, I don't want to eat all those McNuggets. What was the original question?
How much? Let's say McDonald's said
I think it was
how much
Zoe,
McNuggets?
what was, I'm sorry, Zoe, what was the original question?
It's fine, let's just move to the next
Okay, Ethan would like to hear an answer.
The question was, why are you so weird?
You right? Yes.
That's kind of a loaded question. I feel like, some people have unordinary
I mean,
yums.
we're at the college listen, let's be honest.
It's important to not yuck those yums.
Okay, next question. Have there ever been times when you've overlooked sexual harassment of your friends?
Wait, can you repeat that? Say that
Can you
again.
repeat that, please?
Like overlooked my friends sexually harassing people, or overlooked?
Like others sexually harassing them?
Oh,
I have not.
No, it doesn't usually happen. Also,
I have not been put in many experiences, which I'm grateful for. But I haven't had. But if my friends were in a situation where they were being sexually harassed, or if they were the sexual harasser, I would 100% say something. That's not okay.
Yeah.
there are some people out there who are freaky, and
It's not okay. It's not okay.
it's not good. And there are also you'll find like every once in a while there'll be like a weird lady, but I mean, realistically, the power of the country is something.
Sexual harassment is never.
Yeah.
If anyone else has anything to share on that.
Okay, next question. Do you really want to be just friends?
I'll be honest, it never seems like games to come out of my mouth.
A lot?
So-
What do you think?
To believe that people can just be friends.
Oh, yeah, you know.
You know.
How often has that worked out for you? Like that?
Pretty often.
Pretty often, TBH.
There is, I think it's like different person to person. There's never like a general statement I can make, like with everyone, it's just like, I never want to be just friends. Or I only want to be just friends.
If I say I want to be friends with someone, I want to be friends with someone. I'm never going to say I want to be friends with you to not be friends with you.
If I would say that to someone, yes.
Like, I've been in situations where I have been wanting to be more than friends with someone, so I wouldn't want to say I just want to be friends with them if I want to be more than just friends.
So you would clarify if you want to be more than friends.
Well, I wouldn't say I just want to be friends. I would either say nothing at all or clarify.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I just want to be friends if I want more than that.
Okay.
For myself.
I've been in a few situations where it's been like, okay, let's just be friends, but that didn't work out too well as far as like the other side. So like there are some people out there who can be a little bit obsessive, and you know, you just gotta be a better person and watch out for that type of thing.
Help them out when you can.
Help them out when you can, but also like distance yourself if it's necessary.
Set those boundaries.
Set those boundaries.
I got you.
Make them.
It's respectful. You're saying. Do you want to give a solution?
If I was ever confronted like, you want to just be friends, I would give it the wrong answer.
A lot of
I would
think to themselves, this might be a little bit awkward in the future. You can,
Yeah, like it really depends on the person, but also you can just be friends.
Next question. Thoughts on girls who are really close to another straight guy who's just like if I had a friend who's male and is straight and I say he's just a friend.
If you're being honest, he's just a friend. He's just a friend. You're allowed to have friends. You're allowed to have who you want to be as friends.
Yeah.
you know,
I make friends with people. You make friends with people. It doesn't matter what they identify as. That's if you're friends with them for another reason, or
whatever.
Whatever. It's your friend. That's your own problem. That's your own personal preference.
But also, like, at the same time, if the person is like a known sex offender, or like very like Looney Tunes level.
Yeah,
But I don't like you can choose your friends, right? Like you
Yes,
can't make
you can
someone
choose
else.
your friends, so
Absolutely.
choose better, I guess.
Choose better.
Yeah.
And if you choose to be friends with them, you choose to be friends with them.
If it's a guy who's like consistently has a habit of just like gassing a building, I'd be like, yo, I don't think that guy's chill. He's gassing a building.
Yeah, but if somebody chooses to be
I also don't know anything about
They're choosing for a reason.
Yeah.
So if you want to be friends with someone, that's your own decision. It's your own decision. I can't control how you would, or how the situational you, whoever it is, I think.
Yeah,
As long as it's a real relationship, as far as it goes, mutually is as far as it goes.
As long as it's kept appropriate and respectful, that's your own relationship. That's none of my business.
I would just like to add on though, like, I think, like if I'm in a relationship, like, and I see something funny going on with that other friend, like I think something's up, like, yeah, I may talk to you about that.
Cool. I think
it's a mutual respect.
it's a mutual respect, and I think sharing your feelings and talking to the person is a good step. And like remembering that they have their own friends and their own relationships is important. But I think talking with them is a fair situation. Saying, look, this is the way I feel. That's how it is.
Yeah.
You don't have to like cause issue because they have a male friend. It's not really that big a deal.
No.
People can have whoever friends they want. If they connect with someone, they connect with someone. If you want to voice your concerns and be like, look, this is how I feel, that's okay too. But everyone can be friends with who they want to, and if it's an issue, maybe you guys should look over your relationship.
Okay. Sorry. How much do you share with your other guy friends?
I share.
I share.
Yeah.
If they ask, I'm telling. If I need their advice, I'm telling the whole story.
Yeah.
They have to know the whole story to be able to help me properly.
I would like secrets that I would take myself to the grave with. I'd be all right sharing with you guys if I ever feel like I need to.
I would feel the same way. Like if I'm asking for advice, I'm gonna make sure you have the whole story, so you're not just hearing my story. Because if you're hearing my side, you're gonna give me different advice.
And also, furthermore, any of like my close friends who I would share any secret with, would you share any secret with me, I would never tell you. I would take that secret.
That's their own personal. If they say please don't tell anyone, that's their own personal business.
I
If they want my advice, I will give it to them. and I'm not going to give whatever they're telling me to anyone else.
I feel like if anyone says, "Oh, you can't tell anyone," I ain't telling anyone.
If I'm going to tell, for example, my mom
But as
something who
long
has
as,
no
like,
relation,
if someone didn't express to you that they don't want you to say anything, also if you didn't ask beforehand, don't say anything.
yeah, that's respect.
Yeah, so don't say anything if you didn't ask, and don't say anything if they said don't say anything.
Yeah, I'm saying, I agree.
What do you talk about that's locker room talk?
The only locker room time I ever went to was in the gym when we had to change into gym clothes, and I was in and out there.
Yeah, nobody sits around like hanging out.
At least not me. Like,
Me neither.
Yeah, like I'm
We're getting
not.
changed. It's
Yeah.
like a changing.
Yeah.
All right, I guess I got a unique perspective on this. I'm a student athlete. It's just bullshit. It's just random bullshit. Nothing you wouldn't see out in the wild. Like it's just random bullshit.
I guess if you're talking locker room talk, like behind closed doors talk, I'm gossiping about anyone who's doing me wrong or doing someone else
I'm a
wrong that I
messy
care
bitch. I'll
about.
be real.
Yeah,
I'm a
stand by
messy
that
bitch. I do messy bitch talk. Locker room talk has like a different connotation, which is a little bit more like charged.
And you're
Personally,
trying to
most
sexually
dudes-
involved. I'm not having those kind of
Yeah,
conversations.
no, it's
Like
never.
realistically, dudes talk about like women and stuff, but not like in the.
I'm not starting the conversation with, hey, which woman do you find attractive on this camp? Like that's never an interest of mine.
Yeah,
I
no.
want to know. Oh, what did you get up to today? Oh, your work day was difficult.
Yeah, just
Why was your work
don't
day
ask
difficult?
people shit.
And if it leads to it, like we're not going to not talk about our feelings towards other people, but we're not going to, or at least not in my situation, have we ever.
The subject never starts with like objectifying women or like anything like that. Like,
At least not my personal experience.
yeah.
I completely zoned out for just like 5 minutes. Can I use the bathroom? Important. Anything that's an issue is not locker talk. Gossip though, that's locker talk.
It's just another common space.
We like low key. We gossip as just as much. Or if the assumptions and stereotypes are believed, we gossip just as much as any other group does.
At least this group does.
Yeah,
Put it-
at least I do. I don't want to speak for everyone here. I do.
Yeah.
I will gossip about stuff that happened in my day.
I love talking about my day at the end of the day, talking about some bullshit IT stuff or whatever.
Anything that's locker room talk is also talk that I'd be willing to have if I were on the toilet next to someone else.
I'm saying that's okay.
If I know you're on the shitter next to me, anything I could comfortably talk about then, I would talk about and consider locker room talk. So minor gossip and how to do shit.
Yeah, I would say that's a fair assessment. So what is a personal question you could ask right now? Or what do you think? What's the question you have right now? Based on what we've said.
Is all you care about hooking up?
No, absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not.
No, people are always thinking about the long game. Like nobody's sitting there like unless you know it's a hookup scenario, it's probably a hookup scenario. Like otherwise, it's like you can pretty much tell what guy is saying.
Can you though?
I mean, you can't.
You can,
Okay.
No,
but
you can't. I feel like, you know, not everything's about hookup.
yeah,
But also, it's not that easy to, you know, you can't just like listen to someone and like know their intentions.
That's fair.
But also, I feel like the intention is not always hookup.
I usually want to get to know someone a little bit more first before I hook up with them. I guess I don't know. I need a little bit more like connection, and I want to get to know someone before. That's it. For me, it's a little bit of an intimate thing.
Yeah.
I want to get to know you before we're getting really intimate.
God, you again hit the nail on the head. You know, it's not just about hookups. Like, you know, guys have feelings too, so we're not always just looking for sex or whatever. And I agree. You know, it is like a more intimate thing for me. I would like to know somebody a little bit more and share that emotional connection with them before I am like that intimate.
It means more.
Exactly.
It means more. Crudely speaking, it's better when I know the person. When I get to know the person better. When I get to know them. If it's just some random person, that's not gonna.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. It's kind of awkward.
Yeah. Another thing about like hookup scenarios is you don't know where the other person has been in life, so you don't necessarily want to overreach.
And yeah, that's a great point.
You know, like everybody's different. You know, I personally have like not been okay with some stuff that has gone on.
Comfort level.
Comfort level, it can get weird, especially when people are just like super aggressive. So it's like, okay.
Do you have anything else to share about?
Okay, I think you can answer this one pretty well. Are girls scary?
Everyone is scary. Every stranger can be a little bit threatening. And simply you just learn that living in a place where anyone could kill you. Now that's of course not realistic. Not everyone can kill you. And most people are very genuinely nice people. But it depends on the setting. Like if it's daytime and I'm walking past someone, that's fine. But it's nighttime and I'm walking past anyone or a group of people, that's scary. Because I know my reason for walking outside at nighttime. I was studying somewhere, then walking back. Why is a group of people studying? So you're gonna walk into some crazy ass place? I don't trust like that.
But are girls scary?
Yes.
Yes.
Everyone
Everyone can be scary.
That was the only answer.
You want to leave a good impression. I believe like when you try and leave a good impression, you end up overplaying characteristics that you think might be attractive rather than what you really are. And you end up looking less attractive. Because people are usually the best when they act very genuine. Now it's understandable for anyone to try and impress someone else in any real setting when they're trying to impress them. Let's say you get hired in a new job and you really want to impress your boss, you might act out of character. You might be dishonest about your work ethic and end up struggling more and putting out worse quality work than you would have had just been honest and being like, no, I'm not going to take on 5 projects. So, yes, talking to anyone who you're trying to impress is intimidating. Not scary, just intimidating.
Okay.
I'll snap to that.
Yeah, it's bars.
All right, Ethan, what you got?
You know, it's like what Timur said, you know, anyone can be scary, so I don't think like specifically, well, like women are scary, but like, I'm gonna be worried about getting judged. Like that kind of sucks. Like if I'm being genuine, you're just like hating on me. That's kind of fucked up.
Like imagine dude, you're just like, oh yeah, I'm taking a few physics classes, just like, it's disgusting.
Like, damn, okay, fuck.
That was
I know, I would be pissed.
I think women aren't scary, but I'm scared of backlash of expressing my feelings toward a woman. If I were to try and be getting into a relationship with someone or convey my feelings towards them, that's conveying my feelings towards someone is scary. Whether you're a woman or any other gender, for me it's woman. If I'm conveying my feelings toward you, it's the conveying that's scary. It's the rejection that's scary, or the not reciprocation of feelings. But for me, yes, women are scary since that's the people I'm conveying my emotions to.
Addison, as a more jokey question, is there anything Zoe does that really scares you? Like, is there ever like a time like you'll be like watching a really funny video, you show it to Zoe, and then Zoe's like, wow, that's really lame. Does that ever scare you?
It scares me when she walks too close to the street because she's a little bit carefree with the walking close to the curb. All right, but I want to take it back.
Why am I walking next to the curb?
Back to Alex.
We should be on the outside.
I'm trying my best. I do my best. I'm sorry. I'm doing my best. All right, Alex. What's your answer?
I mean, yes or no, everybody has like confidence stuff as far as like talking to whoever. I mean, just being comfortable with the person before you talk to them is usually something that I go for. It can take some time, but assessing your comfort level, if anyone from any perspective thinks that, oh, are they freaked out, just like reach out to them or like maybe try and, if you're interested in them, try and make them feel more comfortable or just where it's not really as much of a game. It's more just like, okay, how can I be a human people person?
For me, I think Joey asked, like, as a guy, do you find girls scary? And I would say no, because I don't really find guys or girls scary. They can be, but I don't really get scared of a lot of things. That's just me.
Do you feel you need more direct statements to navigate relationships?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I'll say that.
Just be upfront.
I'm like really, I'm pretty dumb.
I can be a little bit slow sometimes.
Yeah.
Also, like, there's a difference between like being blunt and being direct.
There is.
Please always be direct. Please always be
Always
direct,
be direct.
so I can know what to do.
I have been in a comfortable amount of situations where I'm just like, okay, you just tell me what to do or tell me what you want. And I'm down.
When someone's open and you say exactly what you want, I know exactly what to do. Sometimes the feeling around can make us anxious. That goes back to the scariest question. It's scary to be the one to initiate something. It's scary to be the one to be asking the questions. I'm happy to ask the questions, but when you're open and like when you're direct with what you want, then I know what you want.
It's quick and easy.
I can work with that. It's a little bit more. It gives me something to build off on.
I don't think anyone feels comfortable like exposing themselves in front of anyone else.
No.
It's very difficult. Just talk to someone about something like serious. Like let's say you make a joke about me, but I really hate it, and you keep making it. It's not realistic. You haven't done anything like that. But if there was ever a time where that happened, I would feel slightly scared to confront you about it because that's me exposing myself in front of you. I would because I trust you, but it would still be like,
You're sharing your feelings.
yeah, sharing like very serious feelings. I feel like either for either side that's scary. So no one would actually be desired. You know what I mean?
Also, like, there are different dudes with different insecurities. Everybody has insecurities about different things. Like, personally, for me, it's more just like that, stuff like that. It's like,
I want to make sure the other person's comfortable. That's for me at least.
it's
You're
making the
uncomfortable, I'm
other
uncomfortable.
person feel uncomfortable, but it's also making the other person, like, having them tell you that they are comfortable.
Yeah, you're comfortable. I feel like if you're having a good time, I mean, if you're going to tell me, hey, I'm having a good time right now, that's going to tell me, okay, I've been doing something right, so I should keep doing this. But if you tell me, hey, can we switch it up? Can we do something? Can we go somewhere else? Can we do something else? That tells me exactly what I need to do right now.
How long should you wait to text back?
Oh, I don't.
Like after a date
After a date.
or something, and y'all text us. Like how long do we wait to text you?
No, don't play mind games.
Don't play
That's
mind
right.
games, exactly.
If you say what you say, the truth. Speak the truth.
Yes.
Right. Like let's say I text you about something important, but you're busy. I don't expect you to immediately text me back. Just text me back where you next normally would. Don't play mind games.
If you want to say something, just say it. I try and respond to text as soon as I can. Sometimes I'm not by my phone and I don't get them right away and I don't see them right away. Or sometimes my phone's being weird and I don't get the text messages. I try and respond back immediately. If I feel good, if I want to if I want to say I had a fun time, I'm going to say I had a fun time. It's a little bit nerve-wracking to message first, but if that lets them know that I had a good time and they did something good and they made me feel good, then I'm going to say that.
Mm.
I would like the same thing done to me.
Yeah, I feel like if you text someone, I just don't think anyone should just think about how long they should wait. If you see me respond,
It's kind of an asshole.
yeah.
If you know this is going on, what you say, but like if they're thinking of a response, take your time. I understand you got to formulate what you're going to say.
Mhm.
But if you know what you're going to say, just say it.
Yeah.
And it saves everyone time.
Yeah.
It saves everyone.
The quicker you reply, like naturally reply, the more it'll feel like a conversation as opposed to just like 30 minutes later.
Yeah, I heard that. I feel it.
Okay, we're almost done. Do you care if girls have acne?
No.
Everyone has
see my
acne.
yeah.
Like you see my face, bro. Come on.
You know what I looked like freshman year, Zoe? It was pretty tough.
People, it happens. You can't control
It was.
that. That's
It
not your
was.
choice.
I had to go on a medication that dried the fuck out of my face. Yeah, Accutane. That shit turns babies into pinheads.
Literally.
On the
Like
back
the
of the
movie?
packages,
The movie?
they got pinhead
That
fuckers.
goes. Those
Yeah.
guys.
Mm-hmm.
Coneheads.
Pinheads,
Movie is.
pinheads, whatever.
Does
Yeah. it don't matter.
It don't matter.
Everyone's got it. Everyone's got
Period.
it.
Like it's not a problem.
Everyone's got it.
Does height matter?
Like
No.
preference wise, or
Like, yeah, like would you date someone like shorter than you or taller than you?
I'm 5'6", maybe even 5'5". I don't even know. TBH,
I think ideally I'd want someone close to my height. I'm a little bit on the taller side, so in certain situations the same height makes things easier. But to be honest, if you got a connection with someone, you got a connection. It doesn't matter what their height is.
I'm pretty bog standard average height, a little bit taller, but I'm average enough height that I don't care much if like someone's tall or short. It's been about an equal distribution.
Yeah, I'm of the same mind. Like, okay, whatever.
typically, I don't think dudes have like a super preference for height, but
it's not really a deal breaker or anything. You don't really think about it. It's just like an overall personality.
To be honest, like the most times I've been in those deal breaker scenarios, I'm usually grateful to have anyone in that deal breaker scenario. So I'm usually taking all the deals, not breaking anything.
call you reverse Shark Tank.
I'm in.
You're in.
I'm in.
Hey y'all, it's Editing Zoe here. So somehow the camera died in the middle of filming and I didn't realize it died until after we had filmed. So the last clip was just me asking the last question. I'm sorry that it cut out. I thought I would hear the camera turn off, but I literally didn't even hear it turn off. So the last question that I asked them was, what do you think we do when we go to the bathroom together? And basically the general consensus was that we're gossiping, or that we're like, hold on, I had them send me their answers just in case I forgot. But basically they said acting innocent, but we know you were pooping loudly. And then I think at that point Tamor said something like women don't poop. That's like a common thing that they like to say, is that women don't poop. And then someone else said that we're chatting, gossiping, or doing some kind of cult ritual. I don't know what kind of cult ritual guys think girls do in the bathroom, but that was their answers. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want a part 2, and also if you want it to be the reverse, where the guys ask the girls questions. I know, like, yes, I did graduate college if you've been keeping up with me, but I'm still friends with all of them, so there is a way to do multiple parts or do a reverse. So let me know down below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!